قال تعالى إن ينصركم الله فلا غالب لكم وإن يقتلكم فمن ذا الذي ينصركم من بعده وإلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. صدق الله العظيم. On the occasion of the blessed month of Ramadan, the humble servant of Your Honorable Highness Maria Mátzerát, German nationality, wife of Arab Samir, as Honorary Ambassador for Hope and World Peace, holder of honorary doctorate from the Peace Movement Organization in the African continent, presents her sincere congratulations and blessings to His Majesty King Mohammed VI. May Allah protect him and his Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Al Hassan, and the rest of the Honorable Royal Family. We also take this opportunity, my Lord, to exalt the verses of loyalty, blessings, and sincerity, and we call about Him, the Almighty, to bestow upon your health and happiness, so that you lead Moroccans to progress and attain the prosperity they seek. We also congratulate all Moroccans and ask the Almighty to bless our country Morocco and our people with more progress, calm and stability. Ladies and gentlemen, as yet my attention was turned by the fabricated crisis in the Arja oasis in the eastern border region between the Kingdom of Morocco and Algeria, which took a decision to expel Moroccan farmers who are the true owners of Moroccan lands and legally based on real estate fees in the name of the owners, documented by a French notary more than 70 years ago. And this falls within the framework of constant search of a fabricated crisis to divert attention from what is happening inside the country under the influence of popular movement demanding radical change and get rid of the grip of the ruling military regime under the umbrella of a false democracy. Thus, Algeria has opened another front related to reviewing all what was agreed upon regarding and demarcation of the borders in the Eastern Sahara, especially since the French colonial authorities cut off Moroccan lands and annexed them to Algeria, which was considered French territory. Everyone knows the expansionist tendency of the colonialists. As the Honorary Ambassador for Hope and World Peace, a human rights activist, an association actor, and a defender of the historical rights of Morocco, I strongly condemn the disgraceful and inhuman behavior of the Algerian authorities, who claim that the oasis is Algerian land, as stipulated in the 1972 agreement, signed between the late King Hassan II and President Houari Boumediene, forgetting that the land is owned by Moroccans, passed on from father to son. Can Moroccans be stripped of their property, for example in another countries, and expelled with the stroke of a pen? The question should be referred to those decision makers in Algeria whose only concern is to create tension with Morocco nurtured by hatred. Especially since the kingdom has achieved an unprecedented diplomatic success with regard to the Moroccan Sahara issue and enjoys political, economic and social stability in light of a well-balanced political system with its constitutional institutions and national constants. From this standpoint, as the Honorary Ambassador for Hope and World Peace, I call on the international community to assume its responsibilities to protect Moroccan citizens and restore their legitimate rights in accordance with international law and international norms. And I urge international governmental and non-governmental organizations to intervene to urge the Algerian authorities to reverse their decision equity for the rights holders who have documented legal instruments that demonstrate their ownership of disputed lands. Private ownership is sacred. The Kingdom of Morocco pursues a wise policy in dealing with the problem and does not want to create tension with the eastern neighbor in these difficult circumstances that the Algerian society is experiencing at home. But with all regret, the regime is evading forward so that they distract those demanding change of their concerns and divert their attention from issues related to economic, social and cultural development and the establishment of a real civil system to run the helm of government in the country. In conclusion, I salute the Moroccan authorities for restraint and not to be drawn into the Algerian harassment and fall into the trap of starting a war as happened in the past, the Sand War of 1963, which still casts its shadow today in the bilateral relations between the two countries. Hereby, I am raising to His Majesty the message of loyalty and sincerity. We value highly what he does through his wise policy. How can we do otherwise? He is the wise king, a descendant of the honorable Alawite dynasty, the descendant of the prophet, peace be upon him, and the Lion of Africa. There is no fear for a country led by a political leader like His Majesty King Mohammed VI. تحصنت بتلي الذات والجبروت وأتصمت برب الملكوت وتوكلت على الحي الذي لا يموت. اللهم أصرف عنا حاد الوباء وكين الشرداء ونجينا من الطعن والطاعون والبلاء بلطفك يا خبير إنك على كل شيء قدير. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.